Viewers, thank you very much for staying with Facing the Nation. Of course, we've closed off the trafficking in persons half of today's program. Now we're talking about the Scouts Association of Guyana. We have we're happy that the government seemed to have embraced the Scouts Association of Guyana. Of course, as you know, His Excellency Brigadier David Granger, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, is a patron. We had the Scouts members of the association on here a few months ago, and it really was great to talk to them and hear and remind the public about how important this association actually is. But today they're back to talk about a big event that's coming up, and it's going to be exciting for us. As you know, for the past few months, this is even before the 50th independence anniversary celebration, we got into this mode of patriotism where we felt good to welcome people who are coming from all walks of life coming back to Guyana, and it will also continue to boost our economy and, in a sense, put Guyana on display, because people will see things here and they will go back and tell their friends and families, and people who are not even Guyanese will want to come to Guyana. So this is another opportunity for Guyana to be on display, Guyana to be on show. But enough from me for now. We'll hear from them about this big event, this big Scouts event that's coming up. Of course, to welcome both back to the program Ms. Dominique Van Slytman. She is the Deputy Chief Commissioner of Administration, of course, Scouts Association of Guyana, and Mr. Andrew Ramcharitar. He is the Chief Commissioner. Welcome back to you both. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Malika.
All right, great. Let's talk about what's happening. First of all, what is this big event that has everyone, especially connected to Scouts, talking?
Okay. I'm happy to say I was listening to you just now, and I heard you saying putting Guyana
on display.
On display.
Uh-huh.
We are doing that right now from the 24th of July to the 29th of July. We have what we call the 14th Caribbean Cabaret.
Cabaret.
Right. Now, that age group is from 7 years to 11 years old. It happened in the Caribbean every 3 years. Mm-hmm. It was last held in Suriname in 2013. Mm-hmm. And we are fortunate to have the 14th Caribbean Cabaret here. Mm-hmm. It's also very important because in Cub Scouting in the world, it's their 100th year of Cub Scouting. Mm-hmm. So we are very fortunate to have, we're celebrating 50 years in our country independence. Now we have 100 years of Cubbing in the world. Mm-hmm. So that's what the 14th Caribbean Cabaret is about. We have 15 countries. Okay.
And Cabaret meaning just the younger ones?
7 to 11 years old. Uh-huh. I can safely say to you, we have countries like Aruba, Curacao, mm-hmm. Antigua, Anguilla, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Suriname, Dominica, St. Martin, St. Lucia, St. Vincent.
Poland.
We have a representative from Poland, I must say, coming
wow.
as far as Poland.
Nice.
Jamaica, Grenada, and of course, Guyana.
Okay.
We are expecting about between 680 to
That's
700.
a lot. And of course, all of them, because of the age, 7 to 11, you said, they will have to have chaperones.
Of course, yes.
So it's really wonderful for Guyana.
It is.
Yes.
And I must say we are contributing to tourism here because
Perfect, yes.
It's about 700 that is coming into the country. Mm-hmm. So we are contributing to the country through scouting, I must say. Uh-huh. Of course, the theme for the Cabaret, it's Raise a Fun, Journey as One. There will be 2 subcamps housed at Richard Ishmael Secondary School and North Georgetown Primary.
Okay.
Now,
well, I see Dominique is beaming, so I want to give her a chance to transfer some more of that beaming onto not only myself but the viewers. Let's talk about what will they be involved in, if there will be competitions, or I know Andrew just mentioned camping, but Dominique, you want to talk a bit about some of the other activities?
Some of the activities include tours to different companies and also a lot of cultural events. There's a parade we're going to have on the 26th of July. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. We leave from Wolford Avenue and we go through the streets of Georgetown, basically.
So drums and all the
everything,
fanfare and
yes.
everything. Yes, you're going to light up Georgetown.
So we are coming with, if you want to call it, 800 strong on the streets
800,
marching. That is.
That's beautiful.
We're supposed to have, I'm cutting into you, Dom. We're supposed to have a march. The salute is to be taken in front of Avenue of the Republic, in front of Hand in Hand.
Okay.
I mean, that was convenient for us. And officially now, the opening ceremony, it's the 24th of July at the Durban Park at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Now, these are public events that the public
is
could
invited
come.
to
I mean, Durban Park is very
Durban
it's
Park
very
is
huge, so
okay.
we could accommodate our 800 along with the public. As Dom said, we have the Cup Parade. It's starting from Wolford Avenue, Scout Headquarters, coming down Camp Street, Brick Dam, into Avenue of Republic, Church Street, back into Camp Street, and ends back at the Scout Headquarters.
That's a lot of walking. I'm thinking if I can keep up. I might come keep you guys company.
We have the Culture Day, as she was saying. Now, the Culture Day is on the 26th of July from 1 to 4 p.m. That will be held at the Scouts Association ground. Public is invited. There, all the countries will be showcasing their culture and talent. So that should be beautiful because then everybody learns from each other their different culture.
Cultures, it's like an exchange program.
Then we have a Guyana concert as the host country at the Culture Center, July the 28th at 7 p.m. I must say thank you to the Minister, Junior Minister of Education, Miss Nicolette Henry, for accommodating us at the Culture Center.
So that concert would see what Guyanese artists on display?
Guyanese artists and participants from the Guyana contingent as well will be participating in.
Concert as in only musically, or we can see some drama?
It will be a mixture, of course, everything from Guyana, of course.
Yes, because again, we're on display here.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
all right.
I think you missed one public event, which is the Torchlight Parade and Campfire.
Yes.
The campfire will be at Parade Ground on the 27th of July at 7 p.m. The Torchlight Parade is just before where we move off from Scout Headquarters and go to Parade Ground.
It's called a campfire, right?
Campfire.
Forgive the old brain, and I know people at home are probably curious. Explain, what really is the campfire about?
Well, basically, the campfire is a big bonfire with a lot of people around, and they do a lot of skits and songs.
Scouting, of course.
Yeah,
the scouting stuff.
Yes.
How long is that supposed to last, the campfire?
It should be around
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah. Okay, great entertainment.
Again, the public is invited there, It is an opportunity for parents to come and, then they may encourage their youth to be gainfully occupied
with the Scouts Association. Yes. Andrew, I know earlier you did mention a minister within the Ministry of Education, Nicolette Henry. Is there formal, or I should say, are there formal invitations to not only government officials, but sometimes these events that may not seem to be the big political or the big policy events, we can try to pull in some of the diplomats, their civil society and so on. You did say it's open to the general public, but are there going to be special invitations for?
Okay, for the opening ceremony, yes.
Okay.
We do have, let me say this to you, the Guyana, and with the Cabri now, we have a management team, and everybody is divided, like Dom is program head, I'm infrastructure. So we have different rooms. But yes, let me answer your question. We do have invitations. We have a list.
Okay, good.
I can say it's about 100.
Yes.
Oh, big.
So we have covered.
And that's a Jubilee Park, yes, the ideal place.
We have covered all, as you mentioned, the diplomats and people that, are, if you want to call it, the government people.
Yeah,
the people that supports us. Of course, they are on board. So, yes, to answer your question.
Okay. Dominic, what are you expecting at the end of all of this? What do you hope to take away from this?
Well, this being my first coverage.
Aha.
I've been to jamborees before. This being my first
Jamboree
coverage.
is the older folks.
Scouts, yes.
Okay, okay.
This I'm hoping to see that the little kids are enthusiastic more about Cub Scouting, and even encourage those who are not involved to get involved.
I'm assuming safety. You know, little ones, they're a handful. They're always a handful. So I'm assuming safety measures are fully in place.
Lot, yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
generally with the age group, there is a ratio of leaders, what we call adult, to
To a certain
exactly.
amount.
So we have that in place. Of course, the overseas people know this. It's a standard thing with
The Scouts.
the World Bureau and World Body. It's a
Okay.
standard thing, so everybody's aware. And you know, we have the security wise and everything. We have the police on board, the police forces on board. We have
Medical?
already medical,
Medical
everything.
is on
Everything
board.
is basically.
But I shouldn't even ask about medical. Come on, you're Scouts.
No, but we
You-
have professional.
These
We
are-
have professional on board, permanently on the site.
Okay. Oh, permanently.
Yes,
Good.
24 hours a day. We have to cater for that because we don't want to be responsible for something happening and then we can't, answer to it. So,
I mean, I know it's people, even though Guyana is not physically located in the Caribbean, but it's kind of, in a sense, all the Caribbean, West Indian. We're all West Indians, and some of them probably are exposed to the same foods and the same cultures. But will you be making an effort to ensure that integration? And it comes at a time too when we're promoting social cohesion, and not only
Exactly.
for Guyana, but
Yeah.
for Guyana and the rest of the Caribbean. Are
Exactly.
you going to be making special effort to ensure integration?
Yeah,
Yeah, of
actually,
course,
during
yes.
the cultural
Cultural
day, a lot of the countries will try to make a cultural dish as well as do a cultural display and things. that
it's
they
almost
do.
standard.
The next-
It's almost
yes,
standard that
okay.
you know when you go to the respective country. If we go to, we
You're
know we have to
exposed
take.
to their-
We have last year to Japan. We took stuff from Ghana, as in food, to display. So it's a standard kind of stuff that countries know that you have to go with your tradition, even to the wear, what you wear in your respective country.
Okay.
You walk with them, providing the weight.
Question in terms of, forgive my ignorance on this, but in terms of the uniforms, would it be the same, or is there a difference in the uniforms for each country?
That's the beauty of it.
There's a
Every
difference.
country have their own colors.
I mean, I
So,
know you're
yeah,
like the flag. You have colors of the flag. So
Well, this is our national scarf.
Okay.
It has all the colors of our national flag. So every country have their
There's
own
a
uniform
different-
by color, their own style, and their scarf represents their country.
you did give me a general total, but can you say how many from each country?
Offhand, not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
We can basically say about two of the biggest contingents.
would be Trinidad and Barbados.
Barbados.
Oh, lovely.
I think Barbados is about 150. Trinidad it's about 80, somewhere around
And
there.
what's our total, Diana?
Our
We are
total is
kind of 100.
100.
Great, we're pretty big, pretty decent.
Yeah. Well, we have to because we're the host country, of course.
Yes, and we have to show up, really show up.
Definitely.
My point.
Well, I want to congratulate the Scouts Association of Guyana. Again, I can't stress this enough. I know the government of Guyana is fully backing not
Definitely
only the
so.
event, but the Scouts Association of Guyana. And of course, that both of you, of course, beginning with Dominic, any final sentiments in terms of encouraging people, even for those who can't come, get into the mindset. Remember Scouts Association of Guyana and remember to support Scouts Association of Guyana. Dominic.
I just want to advise the public, just come out and see what it is all about, especially to the opening ceremony. And to whatever events that you can come out to, just come out and see
Okay.
it. I think we have our press conference.
Yes,
Tuesday,
yes,
Tuesday.
Press
yeah, I know
conference
it.
Tuesday
on
we do.
Tuesday at 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that going to be held?
It's
At
gonna
the
be
Scout
at
headquarters.
Scout headquarters.
I think the sponsors and so will be there. Some of them, that is.
what date, or I should say, when will the various delegations from the various countries begin to arrive?
From the 20th.
From the 20th.
And the major activities on the 26th?
The 24th is the
Everything
opening
starts on the
ceremony, yeah,
24th.
officially.
Okay.
But remember,
That's a lot of days
these
to be
kids
in
are
Guyana.
coming from the different countries.
Okay.
So they're going to be start arriving from the 20th.
From the 20th.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 21, 22. I'm just thinking about the activities that actually occupy their time before the opening ceremony and so
Yeah.
on.
Well, I guess for the couple days before, everybody will be trying to settle in.
And settle in and get their
Get
balance and so on.
comfortable with their surroundings and everything.
Okay.
So.
And I'm assuming it's a case where prior accommodations would have already been made for them.
Yeah,
so
of
you
course,
know
yeah.
who's
Yeah.
coming when and who's. Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we
of
do
course.
have to have that in place because we.
Yes, indeed. I got some final sentiments from Dominic. Andrew, what would you like to say in terms of calling for support for this event?
I would like, as Dom said, I would like to encourage the general public.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your kid. If you have more than one, two, you bring them. Let them get an opportunity to experience and witness what happens when you're gainfully occupied.
Mm-hmm.
I have my thing with youth and this country where you have a lot of them have nothing to do and then they go wayside.
Yeah,
they go,
unfortunately.
it's something gets me kind of upset. So I would really encourage people to come and experience it. Then they probably can encourage their youth or more than one to
Well, you may see me at the bonfire.
It's a campfire.
And I'm going to get some little friends to accompany me. Right before I let you go, have you gotten, or even you yourself, reached out to the private sector for possible support in terms of, because in this case, whether it be financial or even moral support, it's never too much. Have you anything at all with the private sector involvement?
Yeah, we do have. I can basically only call a few, and I hope I don't.
No,
get
if
in
you
trouble,
don't, you
calling
don't have
and
to
then-
reveal them.
Yeah,
I
so-
just wanted to know that they were.
Yeah,
on
but
board.
we do.
You do. Okay.
I don't want to miss anybody, and then
And then, when you call a few, you can hear, but how come you didn't call me?
Exactly. So we do, but I can assure you we do have support, and I think some of them will be at the press conference.
Fabulous. Great. Congratulations again. All the best in these events. Hopefully you'll see me not only at am I getting it right? The campfire, but some of the other events, and I'll get some little friends to accompany me. Thank you so very much. Of course, viewers, this has been a conversation with Dominique Van Slyten. She's the Deputy Chief Commissioner, Administration, Scouts Association of Guyana, and of course, Andrew Ramcharitar, Chief Commissioner. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, great. Viewers, I'll take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll chat a bit before I wrap up today's program. This is Facing the Nation.